I was on the scene, crime scene investigator, streets, McAlley. Shit. That was an ugly one, Streets McAlley. I was trying to somehow crime scene investigators like the streets and the alleys. But Streets and McAlleys is all I had, huh? I could have came up with some shit like notes. 208. It was vicious. 208. It was vicious. Notes. Blood footprints. That'd be a shitty name. There was definitely headbutt in that Maloney fight, that Maloney Franco fight, the junior bantamweights. Andrew Maloney, the Australian, Joshua Franco, the American. There was definitely a headbutt at the 208 mark. They collided, boom, and then like maybe 45 seconds later, you can even see the welt growing, and then the 50-second mark again, another hard hit. I'm like, man. So that's what I had first seen when I had seen that. When I had seen this fight, that's what I had seen. I remember I was at a hotel, so I didn't have DVR. I was like, shit. By the way, why don't hotels have DVRs? Every hotel should have a DVR. Come on now, not having a DVR, man. Not having a microwave now these days. I mean, come on, gotta have a DVR. So no, but so yeah, I wish I had DVR, but I was like, no, there was a headbutt. The motherfuckers, excuse my language, had replays and they still got the wrong headbutt. That shit was crazy. I was sitting there laughing and shit like, man, I don't think these fuckers are corrupt. I just think these fuckers are incompetent. I was like, this shit. I was like, these motherfuckers got replays and they can't even go back to the actual headbutt. I was like, it was at the 2-0. I remember. Then I called it the 215 mark. I was like, man, it was at the 215 mark. How the hell did? And then the replay booth and the officials were showing a complete dip, but it was actually 208. 208 mark where it actually, yeah, it was actually a clear headbutt. Like it was kind of on the lines of a significant headbutt, which really was. And then again at the 50-second mark, there was another headbutt that was like, I was like, dang. And the judge even between those times was talking about the headbutts between those two. So man, I didn't understand why everybody was crying for the wolf. Why was everybody? I guess that saying wouldn't really fit in this one, would it? Cry wolf normally means when you're crying about something that's true, but it's not really true. Hold on, yeah, right? Perfect. Why was everyone crying wolf? I don't think that's still the right way to say it. There were really a couple of headbutts, man. There was a couple of headbutts, and it was only 2 minutes in the round. 2 minutes in a 12 round fight. Come on now, a 12 round fight. 2 minutes in a 12 round fight. How the heck is that a rational conclusion? How is that a rational decision to sit there and say, Maloney, you won, man? There was clearly headbutts. Yeah, he had some good jabs, but man, a lot of those jabs were being blocked as well, though. I've been watching. So, I don't know about those. Like I be seeing people's stuff get copyrighted. No, I remember my couple of my lives got copyrighted, and I was like, couldn't even see that. I don't know. I still don't know how this YouTube shit works, but yeah. So I was like, no. I was like this, but I mean, yeah, I didn't want to. I'm not saying that. I just had to look at it again, basically. Like I wasn't saying there saying that people who didn't believe that it was a robbery were dumb. Like, I wasn't calling anybody dumb or anything like that. Because the earlier a YouTube boxing channel, one of my favorite YouTube boxing channels, Punch Drunk Boxing, that he had the panel open, and everybody was talking about how it was kind of like a robbery, and I wanted to get on there, but I was like, nah, man, I don't want to feel like I'm arguing with people. You know what I mean? Like my mom always, I've never, my mom raised me better. I'm not gonna go to somebody's home and not take off my shoes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, I'm not gonna say that. But I truly don't believe it was a robbery. I really don't. I think it was a really good call because they're gonna do it again, aren't they? If they're gonna do it again, it's perfect. But you can't give Malone the win. Damn, 430. I thought it was gonna be like another. I thought in my head, I'm gonna do this 225. But you can't give Maloney the win. Two rounds. Although I really like Andrew Maloney, I think he's very very skillful. He's more skillful than Joshua. I think, man. I'm not sure though. It was a close fight the first one. I mean, the swollen seemed 2 rounds of the second one. The eye really did the eye really did get affected, man. The eye really did get hit. I, I like I was thinking before. I've seen the ferocious jabbers like Triple G and even Kovalev. I mean, very good jabbers, man. They've never swelled an eye shut after like the first round of just straight jabs. You know, because typically, man, the jabs are being blocked, man. A lot of those jabs are being blocked, man. He was catching them, but it was a headbutt, though. I think that really truly just caused the welt leading to the stoppage. But yeah, I just felt like I had to put that out there because I was wondering if anybody else thought it wasn't a robbery. I actually thought it was a good call. I actually think the boxing. I'm telling you, man. I said I had a previous video about seeing boxing differently. I really believe they're making the right call. I think they were dumbasses for like not even being able to pinpoint the actual replay. I found two myself with DVR. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the 208 exactly, and the 50-second exactly. And those two are actually like significant, man. But these I remember I was sitting there like, what are they talking about? That shit was funny. But all right, so yes, gotta go. Another one of rolling with the punches. It was fun though, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace. I said peace. I'll say paz and peace. Peace.